Alright, it is now September 2nd, 2020, 12:03 p.m. and I'm not sure where to go with this. So, it's another update, another big update, I would say. So I have this handy dandy notebook of all the layouts I drew. You can see kind of like the rectangles of the entire app, and I was pretty confident I had the entire app done. Oh, how wrong I was. I'll say that again. Oh, how wrong I was. So I'll keep them confidential for now. Just, I don't know. It's better safe than sorry, so I won't mention their name. But I was talking with somebody yesterday for like 2 or 3 hours about just how to make a bracket system better. Why Smash-UG sucks, why it's good, what I can do. I went on Twitter and I dug, and I found everyone's complaints about Smash-UG, and I wrote them all down, because I'm a pen and paper kind of guy. So I wrote them all down right there, boop. I have the person I talked to, little interview notes over there, and I'm looking at it like, I oversimplified the crap out of this. This is not nearly good enough. Like, it's good for like the average 20-man local, but if I want to have this app sustain 2,000, 5,000, 6,000 people, I need better, and I can do better. So this is another update saying, similar to the coding thing, I'm going to restart development. Not restart, but like, I have to scratch what I thought I had, which is fine, which is totally fine. Like, this is still, it's not going from like a 5% done to like I'm only 5% of the app being done to now 4% of the app being done. I think it's still like 2%. Well, it definitely went down. It definitely went down, but it's still important to rough draft, scratch, rough draft again, scratch that, update, all that jazz, because now I know how much I was actually lacking, how much I actually need to include. And if I'm going to have, I can't keep it as simple. It's not simple. If I'm going to have if I need to have this with thousands of entrants, thousands of people intercommunicating and whatnot, I need to have a big fancy UI. I need to have big fancy functionality. Everything needs to run smoothly. So that's where my first mistake was. I took it too simply. I didn't know Smash-UG, so I just kind of like laid out a baseline, and that baseline was completely incorrect. But that's fine. I gave it my best effort. So I'm very glad I had that talk, and I did up my research, and my research is, I didn't never want to say research is done. Research is never done. But I'm glad I did my research, so now I have a lot of things I'm going to include. Smash-UG apparently sucks a lot. It's okay, but the only reason why people use Smash-UG is because it's the only option they have. Honestly, I don't know why they haven't made a Smash-UG app sooner. They might be in development for it right now, but neither myself nor the guy I was talking to know if it is being made, and he would probably be one of the first people to know if it's being made. So, which means I'm probably on the forefront of this. In my head, I'm thinking, there must be a reason they didn't make an app, right? There must be a reason why they didn't make an app. Well, I'm going to find out that reason eventually. For now, I'm going with it. Only an app. I'm not going to like make a partner website. No. It's going to be an app. Codename Conqueror, by the way, side note, is not going to be the final name. I was deciding on this. It's not a good app name. Smash-UG kind of rings off the tongue. Rings a bell. Oh, it rolls off the tongue. I always mess up that phrase. So, I have a lot of notes. I have a lot of notes. Now I have to go back to the drawing board, as if I'm not always at the drawing board, and plan. I can't just jump into different ways of how I want things working. The ranking part of it I like. The ranking part of it I don't really want to change. I think that's fine. The whole look at the Migos map and like select different stuff, that's fine. But the bracket part needs a total revamp. It needs to be totally changed and updated and whatnot, which inclines me to believe that some of the main functions will change. And as in, I was planning on having 3 main buttons: the Conqueror button, the bracket button, and a user account button, which are like Twitter's bottom page where it's home, search, account, and messages, those 4 hovering options. I was going to have 3 hovering options, but I think I might have to add 4 specifically for another bracket thing. I don't know what for, I don't know why, how, whatever, but it's got to happen. I think I need to be a lot more flexible. And I have to really, really look into what an app can do and how far I can push the UI, because I don't know. That's my thoughts on it right now. I need to be really flexible in how I think. I need to change everything, and I need to make it very, very user-friendly. UI is everything. It's everything. I need to make this very, very simple, very elegant, very easy. I need anyone to using this app to do whatever they want in 5 clicks or less, 5 taps or less. That is the goal. You go to bracket, that's 1. You go to search, that's 2. You click the page, that's 3. You go to register, 4. You hit register. That should be it. That's an example, of course. And that might not work actually that way. It might not work out that way. But point is, Smash-UG is not good. I can make it better. I'm gathering all this feedback, and that's what this update is. I'm going to scratch what I had in terms of UI. The idea still remains, which I'm happy about. Every idea still remains, but I just had to update the crap out of it, which is fine. I was expecting that. So December beta is looking less likely, but I'm still optimistic. I'm still optimistic I can get this done. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you are watching, I have no idea. But yeah, see you in the next update.